Welcome to Lesson 316. Is it multiplying or dividing? In this first example, we have 9/10 divided by 5/6. So this one is division, but we're going to predict if our answer is going to be greater than 9/10 or less than 9/10. So I'm not going to just automatically solve it. I'm going to first start by making sense of it. So when I divide whole numbers, I take, for example, 8 cookies and divide it by 4, and I get 2, which would be 2 small parts. That doesn't work the same when we're dividing fractions. When we divide fractions, our answer gets bigger. So, if we're dividing, then I'm looking for a bigger answer. So, because I have 9/10 here and 9/10 here, I'm predicting that my answer would be bigger than 9/10. So I'm going to solve and see if I'm right or wrong. So I'm going to use keep, change, flip. I'm going to keep 9/10, change my division to multiplication, and then I'm going to flip 5/6 to 6/5. Multiply straight across. 9 times 6 is 54. 10 times 5 is 50. So I get 54/50ths, which is an improper fraction. So I'm just going to come over here and go ahead and divide that. I know 50 goes into 54 one time. 1 times 50 is 50. 54 minus 50 is 4. So I would get 1 whole and 4/50ths. I'm not done. 4 and 50 are both even. So I'm going to take those and divide by 2 since they're both even. Now I've got 2 25ths, and that is as reduced as I can get. So my final answer would be 1 whole and 2 25ths. Our prediction was that our answer would be greater than 9/10. And 1 whole with 2 and 25/25ths, that is bigger than 9/10. Let's look at an example with multiplication. So when we multiply whole numbers, we get a bigger answer. For example, 3 times 3 gives me 9. But when we multiply fractions, we don't see the same thing happen. We see the opposite. So they actually get smaller. So I'm going to predict, let's see, 3/4 is in my equation, and we want to know if my answer is going to be greater than 3/4 or less than 3/4. When I multiply fractions, my answer is smaller. So I'm predicting that my answer is smaller. Let's solve and see if I'm right. When I multiply straight across and then I simplify. So 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 5 is 20. 9/20ths cannot be simplified anymore. 9/20 is smaller than 3/4. So when I multiply, my answer is smaller. Today, you learned to tell if it is multiplying or dividing and to use that information to make a prediction about your answer.